I thought we'd go over a fun video today. A video from Benaminute. Go and subscribe to their channel. I became a right-wing grifter to prove it's easy. So I'm going to watch the first half of the video. Go and watch the rest of it after this. Let's get straight into the video.
Assume that this isn't your first time on the internet. I'm also going to assume that during your time on this big, beautiful invention we call the World Wide Web, you've probably come across a grifter before. As a quick refresher, a grifter is defined as a person who engages in a small-scale petty scam. Well, in today's modern and politically charged world, these scammers, swindlers, and con men have taken on a new, more lucrative form. And a lot of them just so happen to be conservatives.
But I can safely say I've
Coincidence.
never felt more optimistic about the United States.
Really intervened, like, we need this guy to come back in and make America great again.
But let me know your honest thoughts.
I think it's incredible.
Ted, Trump knows there's plans to kill me. One of my favorite things Trump has ever said.
Seems like just about everyone and their dog is grifting their way through this mass cultural right-leaning vibe shift. And with all of these people wanting to profit and get their hands on a slice of this big right-wing pie, I thought it'd be helpful to walk you through exactly how to pull.
That's what I mean when I say a lot of people misconstrue. People have no values. Like, to go from being a Democrat to a Trump, like, there's no values there. They're just following the popularity. It's a vibe. It's like, oh, these guys, like, you have no values. You stand for nothing. If you stood for Bernie Sanders in 2020, like, and now you think Donald Trump, completely worlds apart in terms of ideology. You have no values.
Pull this off. So today we're going to go through my 12 essential steps, and by the end of this video you too will have all the tools necessary to grift some right-wingers. Don't worry folks, it's not as hard as you'd think.
Oh, there he is. Let's go.
The woke mom demands total obedience.
Blue-haired baristas are trying to take that away from you.
Yeah, hey, it's been a minute. And today I'm going to show you how to become a conservative grifter.
Oh, I should do it, shouldn't I?
So first things first, if you want to be a good conservative grifter, you need to craft a unique style, one that will stand out against your competitors while still feeling somewhat similar. Let's start with the head. Now, we have a few options here. We could do a yarmulke, but I'm not Jewish. We could do a Great Clips haircut, but I unfortunately don't have one near me. Or we could do a hat. I think we'll just go with a hat.
Talbot Henley, what the hell are you doing here?
Okay, now for our clothes. Looks like our only two options are a black shirt or a suit jacket, so let's just do both. Now, big bonus here if you are...
You know you're a right-wing grifter when you wear a suit. Jordan Peterson, the Lotus Eating Boys, wear a suit. The facade, the veneer of, like, having values, professionalism, having integrity.
a white guy. But if you're not, that's totally fine. You can still pull this off, and I'll show you how in these next few steps. Well, I'd say we were just about done. And all we need now is a name. Something cool, maybe a little bit edgy, but still smart. A moniker that screams Patriot Freedom Fighter. What about Slade?
Ooh, I like
Strider Slade. Now we just have to figure out what platform will be best to use for grifting. We have plenty of different
Rumble?
avenues to utilize because luckily the internet is set up perfectly
X?
for a person like Strider Slade. But before
YouTube.
we pick our platforms of choice, we need to set a goal for this video. We need somewhat of a North Star to follow. Hey, not that star. So I decided that the objective would be to try to upload one video a day covering a current political or newsworthy
That's what
event.
grifters do,
And
one
wow,
video a day,
was
at
there a
least.
lot for Strider to cover for the 2 weeks that were about to take place. I thought that 2 weeks of daily uploads would give us some idea of how successful our grift was. But before we start making our own content, we have to understand how those on the right are thinking. See what they're seeing in the media. We have to put ourselves in their mind, as our algorithms are probably showing us different things. For example, take this story about the US Commerce Secretary announcing that most tariffs on Canada and Mexico will likely be delayed another month. Shocking, I know. On the left, they describe Howard Lutnick, Trump's Secretary of Commerce, as being cornered and caught off guard when discussing the delay. Meanwhile, the right frames it differently, referring to the exchange as nothing more than a routine television interview. So which one was it? Was he cornered, or was he asked a question during an interview? Well, I don't know yet. I only read the headline. But thanks to the Ground News website and app, I'm easily able to compare headlines across the political spectrum, allowing me to see how different outlets are covering the same story. If I want to dive deeper into an article that I find interesting, Ground News provides a bias rating so I know the political leaning of a news outlet right off the bat. I can also see their factuality rating to understand how reliable their reporting practices are, and whether or not they are a private media source or state-sponsored, and who owns them. With in-depth coverage all in one place, I'm able to pick trending topics to discuss in my Strider Slade videos. Like here, I can see that in the past 3 months, there have been 14,868 stories on tariffs. So obviously we have a ton of coverage on this, and I'm sure that number will just keep going up. I've been using Ground News for over a year now, and when they reached out to me about sponsoring this video, it was a no-brainer for me to say yes. I personally use the Vantage plan, and let me tell you, these past few weeks have been extremely overwhelming in terms of information online, and it's helped a ton in combating sensationalism and manipulative algorithms that I find myself stuck in online. So, I'm happy to say that you can subscribe to get 40% off the Vantage plan by clicking the link in the description or going to groundnews.com/Ben. Ground News has helped me a ton in knowing what sources I can trust online, and it's honestly been the perfect tool for making this video. So thank you, Ground News, for sponsoring today's video. All right, where were we? Oh yeah. Well, to be a successful content creator online, it helps to start things off with a bang. And I thought live streaming on the platform Kick would be a good way to kick things off. Why Kick and not Twitch? Well, because Twitch has a bunch of socialist libs like Hassan Piker.
Oh, I knew he was gonna come out the fact check now. Oh, I don't believe that. That's probably also funded by USAID.
Anyway, we need to find something interesting to react to for our very first stream. To successfully do this, we can't just sit there riffing conservative talking points for 2 hours straight. Not for Strider's very first stream, at least. If only there was something political going on today that I could cover. They playing Christmas music now? What's up, guys? If you're just tuning in, we're watching the inauguration of Donald Trump. Guys, I'm excited about this one. It's gonna be good.
I need to start wearing sunglasses. It made me look cool.
Hey, would you look at that? What perfect timing. Oh, there she is. The First Lady is back in action. Interesting hat, though. I mean, it's definitely unique, and I think that's what the Trumps are all about. Every time it goes back to Barron, I just keep thinking about how he's 6'9". Look at him, like unit. He's like an oak tree. Dude, this guy is killing it. He kind of looks like the Penguin. I'm not gonna lie. You know a guy can sing well when his undershirt barely fits him. Oh, there he is. Let's go. Let's go.
It's like the video I did with Asmongold. Just say nothing. Like, you don't have to analyze sociologically. You don't have to pass evidence. You don't have to, like, question how things are. It's just like, just like, you don't have to say anything. Like, conservatives get away with so much. They don't need to fact check. They don't need to, like, really have any consistent values. It's just power. It's just, like, it's always about whataboutism. It's always kind of like, oh, they're the evil guys. But don't completely ignore all the stuff Donald Trump's done in his life. He's a good guy. He's a good guy.
Yes, all right. Let's go. Been waiting for that one for 4 years. Let's go, baby. Hell yeah. Well said. Well said. Yes. I love that. Man.
That is literally my video announcement going, just like, yeah, just agree. Yeah, Trump is great. Yeah. He never lies. Trump can't lie. He actually can't. He's got a rare condition where he just can't lie. He'll just be honest, tell the truth. He'll say how it is. He only uses facts. Like, if anyone was to kind of tell him something that wasn't factual, he would explode. He's so honest. He is a man of integrity, many say.
Getting hyped up. Now, as you can see, you want to be as partisan as possible during a live stream like this. You really got to make sure that anyone who joins would immediately be aware of where you lean politically. That way, they're more likely to stay and watch.
With my actions today, we will end the Green New Deal and we will revoke the electric vehicle.
The non-existent Green New Deal, that didn't exist. That even the Democrats were too afraid to push through. Yeah, that Green Deal.
Mandate.
Perfect. Let's go. Bring the tariffs out. Let's tear it up. Tariff it up. Doge, let's go.
I should do an alternate channel where I do like equivalent videos or like react to a video and do 2 reactions at conservative. It would be hilarious. You know, it'd just blow up. Like within a week, I'd go viral, and it's so sad. It's so sad.
Let's go. Doge is gonna be awesome. Sit down, Biden. Well, for someone's first time live streaming, I thought that Strider was doing a pretty decent job. According to Kick, he had a total of 5 whole people who tuned in for the stream, and 2 of them watched the entire thing until Strider eventually got a little angry towards the end. God, I'm so hungry. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to text my girlfriend to bring me some lunch. Babe.
It's like a Steven Crowder. These guys interpersonally, you know, they're just horrible people. You know, like Donald Trump, he's such a baby, he's manipulative, he shouts, he cries. These people are the worst people. Like, there's a reason why conservatives don't have empathy for the most downtrodden. It's because they don't care about people. Sorry, it's true.
Hey. Is lunch ready? Sweet. Alright, thanks. These are kind of cold. Babe, these are so cold in the middle. Got that woman representation. What it's all about, guys. Now that the stream was over and Strider's new saviors, DJT and JDV, were sworn in with their mandate to destroy the woke mind virus, it's time to do what all good content creators do. And that was to cut down the highlights of the stream and upload it as a new video to YouTube and Rumble. What's YouTube, you ask? Well, see, it's a website where you can upload videos. Oh, what's Rumble? Sorry. Well, see, it's a website where you can upload videos, but for the right.
But you know, the Russell Brand isn't right wing even.
So I'm gonna try to upload a video on Rumble. This is so bad. Categories.
Cooking.
I guess it'd be how to. Secondary? 7 days to die. 7 minutes in hell. God, there's so many categories. Battle Crush, Battle Bit, Battlefield, Beauty and the Fashion. This is so bad. Like, this looks awful. This might be the worst UI I've seen on a website since 2009. Like, how do you even upload a video? I think I might need some help navigating this thing. Carter, thanks for coming on to help us out. I have no idea what I'm doing right now.
Me neither. I don't know what you're doing. I can't wait to see. I think it's going to be great. I think the world needs more conservatives and right-wingers because, you know, blue-haired liberals are taking over the world and they must be stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They have too much
agree.
power.
I feel like I can't, you know, get a coffee anymore without seeing liberals.
Right. Hi, my name's Carter. My channel is Doxy Carter on YouTube, and my videos are always a surprise, and you never know what you're gonna get. So, yeah.
So, I'm trying to teach
subscribe.
my audience right now. I'm trying to teach everyone how to become a conservative grifter. And I was actually introduced to Rumble through your video about infiltrating alt-right social media apps. And it seems like a pretty good place to call home if you are an aspiring right-wing grifter. But I'm curious if you have any tips in utilizing this website, maybe how we could get some views.
I would say you should say the most bizarre, off the wall and hateful things that you could possibly say.
Okay.
But also at the same time talk about how you're being censored at other platforms.
Yeah, persecution.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, because that happens a lot, I've heard.
As much as you can, I would try to play the victim.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Play the victim. Massive victim complex. That's it. Like, just trying to cancel me. YouTube, I got arrested. YouTubers getting arrested. They're the biggest victims. Everything they say is just a projection of who they are.
In this scenario, right? Like, you're a white man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, everyone is coming for your land, your job, your wife.
Yeah.
You know, like, be angry about that.
Yeah.
Like, because conservative.
Like, white men don't have that much power. Like, and white men need to be angry about that. Like, historically now, like, who's in power across the world? It's not white men. I can tell you that for sure.
Conservatives love to feel like they're being persecuted, is what I've learned.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, massively.
Just really do that.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, which is so ironic because, and I'll end here, watch the rest of the video. They talk about personal responsibility, but they never take accountability for their own words, actions. They constantly play the victim. And it's kind of boring because, like, call me what you want. Like, disagree with me. I don't care. Like, I'm not going to play the victim and go like, oh, people are silencing me because they disagree with me. No, I just disagree with you. Like they're the censorious ones. They're the sensitive ones. You see this, like criticizing Trump, like call him a liar. They get upset if you call them dumb. Like, that's how sensitive they are. Like, call me what you want. I don't care. I've got so much abuse over the last 8 months. Why would I care? I'm a big boy. I chose to do this. Like, I know I'm going to get abuse on a daily basis, and I'm fine with that. They play the victim card constantly. So go and check out the video, the rest of the video, hit the like button, and I'll see you in the next video.